There comes a time in life when motivation feels like a fleeting breeze, present for a moment, gone the next. You want to change. You want to be better. Yet your willpower keeps dissolving under pressure. In Japan, there's a quiet principle that challenges everything we know about discipline, sei, meaning stillness, clarity, and ordered harmony. It teaches that self-control doesn't come from pushing harder, but from learning to clear the noise within. Instead of gripping life tightly, sei invites you to loosen your hold. Because only with clarity can you redirect your energy with purpose. Many people spend years fighting themselves, believing that change must hurt. But sei shows us a different path. When you cultivate inner order, even small actions begin to feel natural again. Decisions aren't battles anymore, they're gentle alignments. Like a calm lake reflecting the sky, your mind becomes a surface where the right choice becomes obvious. In this moment, you begin to understand that maybe the problem was never lack of strength, only lack of clarity. There's an old Japanese story about a monk who once visited a wise master seeking enlightenment. As the master poured tea into the monk's cup, he kept pouring long after the cup overflowed. Shocked, the monk cried, "Stop! It's already full." The master smiled and said, "Just like this cup, your mind is full. How can I teach you anything?" This ancient lesson echoes the heart of sei. Before we can build discipline, we must empty the clutter inside us. Fears, assumptions, regrets, and noise. Imagine your own mind as that cup. Every day, life fills it. Worries about the future, comparisons with others, pressure to be productive. No wonder self-control feels impossible. There's simply no space. But when you take the time to pause, breathe, and gently release what no longer serves you, discipline begins to grow effortlessly. You stop wrestling with your thoughts and start working with them. That's the power of emptying your cup. It's not silence for the sake of silence. It's creating room for your transformation. Self-control becomes nearly impossible when your internal world is disorganized. When everything feels chaotic, your thoughts, emotions, priorities, every decision feels heavier than it should. The Japanese principle of sei teaches that clarity of the heart leads to clarity of action. By creating small pockets of order in your daily rhythm, you begin to restore balance within. It might be tidying your desk, setting a simple morning ritual, or saying no to one unnecessary task. These little steps are not about perfection. They are about reclaiming space inside you. And something incredible happens when your heart becomes a place of order rather than turmoil. The path forward becomes unmistakably clear. You stop wasting energy on emotional storms and start channeling it toward what actually matters. Progress, which once felt like climbing a mountain, begins to feel like walking a steady, peaceful trail. You finally realize that self-control is not a punishment, it's a gift you give yourself. A gift of direction, of focus, of self-respect. When the inside is aligned, the outside follows. In a world that glorifies hustle and constant movement, stillness can feel counterintuitive. But sei reminds us that real strength is quiet, doesn't need applause, recognition, or visible struggle. Think of a samurai preparing for battle, not rushing, not panicking, simply breathing with intention, letting the world slow around him. This is the essence of effortless self-control. You harness your energy inward, not outward. You ground yourself so deeply that no distraction can pull you away. Often, the breakthroughs that transform our lives happen in private moments. The quiet decision to show up again after a failure, the whisper inside telling you not to give up, the pause before reacting in anger. These silent victories form the foundation of unshakable discipline. You don't perform for others, you become grounded for yourself. When you carry this kind of stillness, you begin to change from the inside out, and your life shifts with you. Many people fail not because they lack good intentions, but because the bridge between intention and action is unstable. Distractions, stress, and emotional fatigue break it down every day. The principle of sei strengthens that bridge by cultivating mental clarity and emotional calm. When your mind is quiet, your intentions finally have space to breathe. You're no longer fighting internal resistance. You're simply choosing and moving. This is why habits become easier under the influence of sei. You're not forcing yourself into routines. You're aligning your inner rhythm with what you truly want. Suddenly, the things you used to put off become tasks you approach with quiet confidence. There's no friction, no turmoil, just movement. You begin to trust yourself again. And with each small, consistent action, your identity shifts. You become the person who follows through, the person who keeps promises, the person who grows. At some point, you have to ask yourself, what would my life look like if I stopped fighting myself? The principle of say offers an answer. It shows you that discipline isn't a rigid cage. It's the stillness that gives you freedom. It's the clarity that cuts through doubt. It's the quiet strength that helps you rise, even when life feels heavy. When you embrace this mindset, you begin to live with intention rather than reaction. You choose your direction instead of drifting through each day. And the truth is, you're capable of more than you believe. Beneath the noise, beneath the fear, there's a deeper version of you waiting to surface, steady, focused, and resilient. Say helps you unlock that version, not by pushing harder, but by clearing the path inside. So as you walk forward from this moment, remember, transformation doesn't require noise, doesn't require perfection. It requires stillness. And from that stillness, every powerful step begins.